up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Stacks from Scratch. How many times have you set out on a money venture to make some money and found a perfect product that you can offer, or a perfect service that you can offer, and you looked up all the research and the competitors and decided on some prices and even got ready to start reaching out to clients until you realize, hey, I don't have the money to complete the steps to get this side hustle in gear. Well, if that's you, guess what? Today I'm gonna hit you up with 6 side hustles that you can start with no money, and I mean zero, nilch, nada. And I'm gonna give you 3 steps with each side hustle on how to get started. So come on in, get your suds, whatever it is you need that you can sip on to help you relax, so you can intake this information and do with it what you will, so that you can get some coins in that bag. Everybody here knows I am your host. I am your girl, your home girl, Mrs. Latoya Slater. And you already know, if you've been here before, you can just call me Toya. And I'm so glad to have you in my presence today, because when I drop these gems on you about how you can get this money with no money, you're going to love me forever. Love me more than a moon pie. So let's get into it. Now this video is going to be fire, and I'm so glad that you decided to tune in. So I hope this is engaging for you. I want you to comment below, talk back to me, let me know if there's anything that I missed or anything I might need to correct. And I hope that these words are motivational to you, because I don't want you to just watch and listen. You got to do. There's always action involved when it comes to money. So let me get into these side hustles, and here we go. I'm just going to sit back casually and talk to y'all about how you're going to make this money. Which one are you going to pick? I'm just going to give you 6, but the 6 that I give you are going to be side hustles that you start with nada that can bring in at least $1,000 a month. Okay? So at this stage in life, we already know we want to live comfortably. We want to feel secure with our money. Some of y'all might not want to be rich, but I want to be rich. And not just rich with money, but rich with peace, rich with joy. And of course, rich with freedom. Who doesn't want that? But let me tell you, ladies, I'm not the kind of girl that's going to sit up here and tell you you can have it all. Nope, I'm not going to tell you that. Because at this age that we've gotten to, is certain things that if we ain't got by now, we just ain't getting. But money is not one of them. So let's get into it. How we gonna dive into these coins with no money? Number 1, I encourage you to do a spa party as a side hustle. And I encourage this because, yes, this is something that I've done before and made lots of money doing it. But I did mine for kids. And I'm encouraging you to set yours up as a spa party for your friends. A spa party for women your age. And I say that because we're the ones who's really interested in self-care the most. You know, people, when we were younger, in our 20s and maybe even the 30s, we weren't really concerned about ourselves as much as we were about the next person, especially if we have children or a husband, a significant other. We were mostly concerned about other people. But once we hit 40, it's something about it that just turns us on to ourselves and make us want to take special care. So I would say a spa party would be a great way for you to earn some cash without spending a dime up front. And I'm going to tell you 3 ways that you can do it. Now, I did mine by going out to the people's houses. I would encourage you to do that so you don't use money trying to get a venue. Go set up at their home and offer relaxing services like facials, foot scrubs, mini massages, mani-pedis. And trust me, this is a hustle. You might be sweating when you get through doing this, but you will be collecting the coins. So, and this is how you're going to start. Step 1, you're going to reach out to the girl gang, to the girls that you hang with. Reach out to your family, your friends, and just get a couple of spa treatments under your belt. So you can learn as you go. I told you we don't know anything up front. Sometimes we want to know everything before we start. But you putting the fire before the oven. So what you need to do first is go ahead and get some experience under your belt so you can make the mistakes as you go along and learn. Step 2, start with a small setup. You don't want to try to incorporate a whole lot of tables and chairs. Just start with something small. Think about candles, essential oils, maybe an oil lamp, and some soft music you can play on your phone. Trust me, for this type of service, the vibe is everything. Step 3, you're going to market. You're going to get out there and start marketing. Post it on your social medias. Post it in some DMs. Even print off some flyers that you can post at the nail shop, daycare. Okay? So these are the people that's going to be likely and more apt to want this service and be able to pay you for this service. Okay? So go ahead and start marketing and start getting ready to set up in their living rooms or in your own home. That would be up to you. Now, how much can you charge during a spa party? You can charge anywhere from $50 to $100 per person. Okay, girl, that is lovely. Sounds like coins in the bank to me. So it's depending on what all services you're going to throw in there. So narrow that down and then you'll be able to pinpoint a more specific price. But just know, when you get started, you're not going under $50 a person, and you probably don't want to go over $100 a person in the beginning. So you can book about 10 clients a month, 10 to 20. You'll be making $1,000 a month in no time. So number 2, I encourage you to start a virtual assistant service. This is something you can do with no money. You already have a phone. You have access to the internet because here I am. And I want you to know that these things that you're taking advantage of right now can be your key to getting into a side hustle with no money. Keep that phone going. Keep that Wi-Fi going. So if you can be a virtual assistant for somebody, and I know I've talked about this before, telling you that it could be a little time consuming, but here's what you're going to do so that you block your time correctly. If you got a knack for organization, if you can communicate well, speak well, write well, spell well, you can multitask. You great at handling tasks. Okay, where my multitasking divas at? Come on, now becoming a virtual assistant will be perfect for you. Trust me, these people who need a virtual assistant, they need them for everything. And you can offer yourself as a social media manager or just an email manager. Okay? And this is how you're going to start. Step 1, you're going to look at your skill set. Take notes of where you already good, what you already good at, where you already doing things that people are going to need. Scheduling, writing, and maybe content, coming up with concepts. You can start by offering this service on sites, Upwork, Fiverr. Those are 2 that I know of, but you can definitely look up some more places that you can offer these services and draw in your clients. And step 3, you're going to start reaching out and networking with other businesses, small businesses and other entrepreneurs. They might be on your timeline. You can offer a discount for the first month just so you can get your foot in the door. I'm not queen on good giving discounts, but I wouldn't mind offering that if it could get my foot in the door. Now, how much do you charge? How can you make money as a virtual assistant? You can most of the time the clients are going to pay anywhere between $15 to $30 an hour. So this can definitely beat out any job, fast food, getting out the house, doing things when you could be sitting at home, making schedules for a real high-end client. Now, how fast can you make $1,000? Now, once you got at least 2 or 3 clients, I would slim it down. Narrow it down, and give them a clientele list of what you will do, these 3 things, and just offer 3 things as a virtual assistant. And trust me, there are people who looking for those. They are out there. So if you build it, they'll come. But once you get you a couple of clients doing this every month, you can make $1,000 easy. Let's see if you're getting $30 an hour. You got let's say 6 clients. That's 90. let's see, you doing about 10 hours a week for each one. You could do about $900 a month with just 6 clients. Number 3, I want you to offer this as a service because it's free for you to start. You don't need anything to be an online coach. And if you're scared of the word coach, be a consultant. What's wrong with consulting with somebody and helping somebody with your knowledge? Okay, you've lived a good 40 plus years. You have some experience in things, and whether it's health, it could be finances, relationships. May I submit to you that a family coach would be a good idea for a woman of a certain age who's married with children. You could definitely offer some advice in that area of how to run a house and maintain a family. And don't forget about your good friend chat. You can always go there and look up some advice or some suggestions for ideas. Okay, so I'm not saying you have to be a certified expert on any topic, and just be somebody with a little experience of life and a desire to help. Okay, and here's how you're going to start. Step 1, you're going to decide on your niche. We talked about that before. Decide on your niche, target it down, give your niche 3 descriptions. Okay, and then you're going to, step 2, offer a free mini consultation. Free will get your door open, and free will get you talked about. Free will get you sitting at the table with the right people. Okay, you want to offer a mini consultation, because in a mini consultation is where you're going to present the paying offer. Okay, you at least want to be able to start talking to people. All right, and step 2, you're going to create and share valuable tips to draw people in. Step 3, y'all, you're going to create some packages by sharing with valuable tips and using those to draw people in. You're going to create some packages, and chat will be good for that. You can say, chat, I'm creating a so-and-so business. Create me 3 bundle ideas. Now, I did that a lot when I was selling Boss Lady bundle boxes. And it was coming with ink pens, journals, and all kind of tech gear that was for corporate women. You could try that. Now, that's free to start as well, because I never used a dime of my money. I waited until I got an order, and then I put the products together, and voila, I kept the change. Now, how much can you charge? Okay, now you want to start a little low, because what you're going to do is simply charge about $50 for your first client, and as you get more practice, then you can increase your rates. But right now, and it depends on your niche too, I want you to consider charging anywhere from $30 to $150 an hour, and build your reputation, and your prices will start going up. You can make $1,000 if you can get you about 10 to 20 clients as a consultant. You could make $1,000 in a couple of weeks. Do the math. We love math. And number 4, I want to encourage you. Freelance writing is perfect. You don't need anything to write. Maybe a computer if you want to type it, but you got one of these. You can always go use your notes on your phone. Type up something for somebody. I used to write papers for people in college. I would put out a flyer on my Facebook page, and I put it in. What I would do was go on Facebook, put in the search bar something about going back to school, or something about doing homework in college, and reach and try to grab out the college people. And it worked. It worked. And what I would do was see the people comments in there, and anybody saying they was going back to school, I would inbox them and let them know, hey, I write papers. I charge $40 a paper for a basic 3 to 5, for a basic 5, 3, for a basic 131, which is the, I think, MLA style writing. You got 1 paragraph, 3 for the body, and 1 for the close. So listen, I'm just telling y'all, most of this stuff I've already done, and I still do. So freelance writing would be a great way for you to get paid without using any money up front. Especially if you like writing or you love writing, this would be a great way to turn that passion into some coins. It's huge right now. Businesses need it, bloggers need it, even people like me, need it for content. Everybody is not chat savvy and everybody don't trust AI enough to use it, but you can definitely use it and speed up your process and make more money. So this is how you're gonna start. Step 1, you're gonna set up a profile. Go to Fiverr first. I will go there first, set up an account, and put yourself on there and pitch your service. Okay, next I want you to write some articles, at least 2 or 3, more than one, so you can showcase your skills. They're gonna ask for it, and you'll be able to take some excerpts out of what you've written. Even if you're using chat, I still want you to go and edit that paper as much as you can. But reach out to people with a small business who might need content writers, somebody who might need research help, somebody who might need some blog posts or website content. Start with 1 or 2 clients doing that. Okay, and once you've gained some experience on step 3, then you can raise your rates. Step 3, raise your rates. Now, how much do you charge anyway initially for writing a paper? I told you I had started out at $40 a paper for a basic essay, which is not nearly enough. It takes a lot of time. And it's a lot on your mind because you're always thinking about it until you've gotten it done. So I would say in the beginning you can start out with maybe $25, but you're definitely gonna go up and top out at least $75 a paper. Okay, and even if you're writing just an article, it needs to be at least $75 for your time. Okay. And depending on the length and the length of the paper and the complexity of the topic of the paper, go on up to $200 because they are charging that much on Fiverr right now, and you'll be able to see it when you log on there today and set up your account. All right. Now, how fast can you make $1,000? You can write 10 articles a month. I would say that's $1,000 right there. 10 articles a month. Let's say you charge $50. Okay, that's $500. So you could do $1,000 in about 6 weeks. Especially if you're working on something, y'all. You saving up for something. You need a car. You need an apartment. You need a deposit for somewhere to move in. A move-in fee. Grab one of these side hustles that take no money out your pocket to start. Okay. And next, I'm gonna offer this idea to you as a pet sitter or a dog walker. Now, I don't do pets. I don't have a pet. I have had pets, but I'm at this point in my life where I got a husband. I don't need a dog. Okay? But some people need this service. It's not to bash anybody, because this is a very valuable service that you can offer somebody. Maybe it's an elderly people who have a pet that needs walking, or maybe somebody's leaving town for a few days. You just got to start putting yourself out there and get creative and get paid to do some things that you really love to do. So if you like hanging out with the furry kind, I submit to you, if you love pets, this hustle is a no-brainer. Just get out there and people will pay you to walk their dogs or just check in on their pets while they out of town. And this is how you're going to start. Step 1, you're going to let people know that you're offering this as a service. People need to know. People need this, but they don't always know where to turn. And you need to let them know. You can post it on Facebook, put it on Craigslist. People still going there. I wouldn't use Craigslist because they charge you to advertise now. So I would say Facebook, or just tell your neighbor. Step 2, you're going to set up a quick little website. It don't need to have any hyperlinks. Just showing pictures of you maybe with some pets. And explaining exactly what you're going to be doing. what you're gonna offer. Are you offering walking? Are you offering sitting? Are you offering to check in? And step 3, you're gonna charge by the hour per visit for this service. Okay, you're gonna make sure you're available on weekends, especially because that's most likely the time they're gonna be wanting your service. Now, how much do you charge? A dog walker can range from anywhere to $15 to $25 an hour, and pet sitting can go up even higher. So you can make $1,000 if you set a goal by walking. I would say $4 a week, $5 a week, maybe one a day, or maybe the same dog. I don't know. But in a couple of weekends, you'll be hitting that $1,000 goal. Number 6, and finally, and last but not least, take it from me, this is another one of my faves, okay? Selling handmade products. I told y'all I can make body scrubs from sugar, coconut oil. I can make waist beads. I make pillows by hand, not on machine. These make money because they so custom, so personal. Crafting is the goal. You can turn your crafting into cash if you have a knack for making things with your hand. And even if you don't, they got it set up now where you can turn on this YouTube channel and watch somebody make a bed out of a cardboard box. So crafting should come easy. And there you have it, y'all. That's my 6. Whether you're selling jewelry, candles, custom art, I don't know. But I want you to choose a product. I want you to list your items online. I want you to market. Etsy is a great place for handmade products, but I want you to market, even if it means texting out pictures of the products that you are making. How much do you charge? Don't make a product that you can't sell for at least $20, and you can easily reach $1,000 in sales if you start at the $20 to $50 per product. Okay, all right, guys. Now I am so excited. This time for us to start hustling. Time for us to start making this money. Come on, let's get on this, okay? There's in many ways that we can bring in extra cash, and we know we can, but I'm giving you a way that you can start without using a dime. So drop a comment below. Tell me which hustle you're gonna pick. Tell me what you're gonna start. Let me know if you have any questions, because I do want to hear from you. I want to hear back. I'm not just up here talking for the fun. I want to engage with you. So I'm gonna be doing a reaction video to some comments that I got, and I hope that this video has been valuable and giving you enough tips to get out there, get your hustle started with no money. All right, fam, I'm cheering for you. I'm cheering for you, girl. Let's hit the streets and get this money. And I'll see y'all in the next video.